Alright, I'm gonna check your channel right now.
Alright.
Refresh before I check the live thing, just to make sure. Taking my laptop a while to refresh.
Alright, don't worry. So yeah, this is part of the test stream. If the stream works, it should be fine and
If the stream works, then it's the actual stream.
well, because the thing was, it stopped after like 30 minutes, so we'll try to keep like a
The
30
fuck?
minute timer or something. The stream may or may not end abruptly. If it does,
We're episode 52, right?
yeah. Is it not showing up?
Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. Alright. How's everything sound?
Hold on. I just clicked on the stream.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, everything sounds great. We're
Everything
good.
sounds great. Alright.
Yeah. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the R&B podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything but R&B. He's Richard, I'm Bradley, and I added onto the Elden Ring timeline again.
Don't mind me, I'm just riding the roller coaster.
Nice. In the which is that the Nightmare Before Christmas texture pack?
No, this is just the straight up Halloween one.
Okay. I
Yeah.
was gonna say Halloween, but I didn't. I thought you just had the Nightmare Before Christmas one.
Oh my god, look at that fucking cloud on stream.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Holy crap! That's actually pretty cool. Wow. I didn't know they made shit like that.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like
that's
usually the clouds look just the same, right?
yeah, that's how it was with the. I forgot what the texture pack I was using, but like, is this a bat?
I think it is.
Is this cloud show up on your end?
Uh,
Like
I
on
can
your
see it on the
actual,
stream, but I don't see it on my end. No,
like under like Android 21 almost?
I don't see it.
Yeah. Oh,
There's no
okay.
there's no bad. This is just your screen,
Wow.
your
Yeah, I
texture
think
pack.
this is the first texture pack that we know of so far that has like special clouds.
Are you gonna
I,
check every texture pack you own now?
probably off stream.
All right.
Holy Somehow Monica looks more terrifying.
Really? Oh,
And Saori looks deader.
yeah. What the hell is up with Yuri?
They done made Natsuki normal. What the fuck?
Wait a sec. Oh wait.
This is one of the newer texture packs that I bought, so I don't think we did like
Okay.
a. I don't think we did this on stream. No, we didn't because I had to keep
Yeah.
closing the game. But it's not one of the texture packs that we went to this world and see how it changed to us. So like a lot of
Okay.
this stuff is still a surprise to me.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting Yuri to look like that compared to everybody, I guess.
Yeah, she looks a little messed up. All right. So we were talking about Yanni and Laurel before we started the
Before the
podcast,
stream started.
and that's because oh my god, I like Spike, and that is because of the I like you know how like Minecraft has that yellow text by the logo and it says like Dead Mouse loves Minecraft, Rip Technoblade,
Yeah.
Try Terraria, all that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mine loaded up with Yanny or Laurel.
Bruh.
And I was just like, I'll ask Bradley what did he hear, and he says he can't hear Yanny. And I'm one of
Yeah, I
those cool
can't hear
guys.
Yanny.
I'm one of those cool guys that can switch between Yanny and Laurel,
Bastard.
by command, because my brain function is just that much higher than his.
Shut up.
What I was gonna say is
Maybe it's from the power
when
of the PT Cruiser.
it this happened way before the PT Cruiser, buddy. But when this would like became like a trend or whenever when Donald Trump was in the office, and the White House posted a video of it, like just going to all the staff in the White House and asking them what they hear. Do you know what our man Donnie T?
What does he hear?
He hears Kofefi.
I know you can't see me, but I am very confused. What do you mean by that?
He hears Kofefi.
Kofefi?
Maybe it's just a bit. Maybe he's trolling us. I could definitely see.
We do a little trolling.
He does do a little trolling, so I could definitely see him just saying that as a joke. So yeah, he hears Kofefi.
That is very weird.
So this is a timeline world, so there's no skibidi toilet, huh?
Yeah, there's no skibidi toilet here.
Alright. So let's take a gander at this fucking
At the lag beast.
at this fucking thing that you call a timeline. This fucking monstrosity.
Yeah.
I had to like keep my screen away from it so until I get like really close. Oh my fuck.
Did you look up?
Yeah.
Don't do that. Just be over here and go up.
If only I had like that one mod that like wait a minute. I don't need mods.
Yeah, just look behind you and go backwards. It will run
No.
smoothly.
Okay. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Was there not a telescope?
Yeah, there is.
If there is, it's not called a telescope.
I think it's called like spyglass. Yeah, I see
Oh.
it right there. Spyglass. It's an equipment. After the potions.
Alright. I'll get as far away from this beast as I can, and we're just gonna read the signs like that. Actually, that's not.
Is that possible?
You can see the signs, and you can see that there is text on the signs. But you just can't see what the signs are saying.
Okay, you could read them from here if you stand on Gogeta.
Even though you're not looking directly at the signs, I guess they still load in, and so when you're looking at Gogeta towards the directions of the signs, you still get
Yeah.
that lag spike. That's no fun.
Okay, I'm standing on Gogeta and not all of the signs are spawning in. Or at least for that part of the timeline.
So if I were to have read this, would I be reading it from up and then going left, or would I be
Yes.
starting from? All right. So is this all stuff that's in the game, or is this all lore?
So that kind of depends on what you mean. For this, as you can see, this is for this game. I'm not going to say the name because I want you to say it.
Dark Souls.
And yeah, I've managed to make it so that most of the lore, that all of the lore for at least the first game is here, and then the game starts the second and starts going horizontal.
What about what was it? Is it Yoshi's Island Adventure,
What?
or is it Yoshi's Yarn World? Sekiro dropped the same day as like a fucking Yoshi game,
Oh my god.
and yeah, you could imagine what happened. Jacob and Eric would even Jacob was in on the joke, which is weird because Jacob's not a big Nintendo guy, but he would call, oh, it's Yoshi's Crafted World. There you go.
Oh.
So yeah, so even he would call a Sekiro Yoshi's Crafted World, and even though he's not a huge Nintendo gamer, just
But
because they
yeah,
came out on the same day.
okay, that's actually a little funny. But yeah, I've had a sign on it saying it was coming soon. Now the Dark Souls timeline is here.
And are you gonna do Yoshi's Crafted World?
Uh yes. Not it's not the next thing I'm gonna do, but it is coming soon.
What's next? Bloodborne?
Yep. That's what I'm currently playing. Well, not currently, but like I started playing Bloodborne recently.
So much hard work.
Yep. Just to make this.
All this right here is Dark Souls?
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Including Demon Souls, or is that its own?
Demon Souls is its own thing.
Uh, Praise the
We used
sun.
to
Yeah.
we used to think Demon Souls was a prequel to Dark Souls, but then Elden Ring
That
came out.
that's what I heard. Elden Ring changed that? Alright.
Yeah, it was accepted that it was Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne.
Uh-huh. Then Elden Ring just flipped that on its own, over its head?
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, most of the community doesn't like actually believe that the games are connected, but like there's a bit of the community that likes to have fun to try to connect all the games together, which is why I have like the evidence they have connecting the games together, connecting to the endings.
I'm assuming multiple paths, right?
Uh, what do you mean?
Is this one of those things that like the tree has multiple paths, or do I have to read it in a specific order, like the fucking Terminator timeline?
Uh, sort of. It's just a bunch of backstory for a bunch of stuff that happens in the main game. That's just for Elden Ring. Dark Souls timeline is a lot more straightforward.
I will buy and play Elden Ring, by the way.
Oh, okay.
That is definitely a thing that's happening. Once R&B gaming becomes its own series, it's probably when it will happen.
Okay. But yeah, all that is just Elden Ring, the lore of Elden Ring of whatever happens. Anything that's like next to each other at least is like what's happening at the same time.
I see. Did you know Ohio spells Ohio back sideways?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Look. Ohio? Ohio.
Shut up.
Ohio? Ohio.
This is so stupid.
So Ohio spells Ohio sideways.
King Infinity murders head ass.
What the fuck is Infinity Murders?
Uh, you don't know about the Infinity murders?
Is it when Thanos got
And you
all
call yourself a GTA fan?
Infinity Murders? When the fuck did this happen?
GTA 5?
Infinity Murders.
Oh my god, I need you to. There's like a whole video talking about like it's like lore mystery when it comes to GTA 5.
Like the main story lore?
Uh, Easter egg lore.
Nah!
Mm-hmm.
Is it those fucking 50 papers that you find around the thing?
Nope.
Oh, okay, so different murder.
Uh-huh. And it's somehow it may or may not be connected to the whole Chiliad mystery.
The Chiliad mystery is just explaining the story of the fucking game. It's not that deep.
Yeah.
It just tells the story of the fucking story mode.
I know you're right. Just I'm not sure how Trevor is represented by a backpack or jetpack.
It doesn't put it. He's on gas, all right. Plus, Trevor
Either
was
way.
like a last-second fucking addition to the story too. I think it was literally just supposed to be Michael and Franklin.
I can see it going that way. But I'm glad Trevor's in the game.
And then it was supposed to be Michael, Franklin, Lamar, and Trevor, but then Lamar went to jail in real life.
Damn.
So they only had the limited voice lines. Because he's in a lot of missions, like enough to be playable, but I guess at least he came back for online.
I
Have
mean,
you
if
done
you're
any?
out, you're out, and a job's a job.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, Lamar's an iconic character, honestly.
Exactly.
He may as well be a main character.
So, would you like to go through the Dark Souls timeline?
You can go through the Dark Souls part of the timeline, yeah.
Because it's a lot more streamlined. Like, I am surprised how simple Dark Souls lore is compared to Elden Ring.
You could really see it. It's there is a very distinct visual representation of the complexity of both the stories. So where does the Dark Souls timeline start?
The lore or the game?
Like on the fucking timeline.
Oh, right here. Right where it says Dark Souls timeline.
I can't see that.
Down here.
Oh. Honestly, I thought this was all still Elden Ring and it started like somewhere right here or some shit. Oh boy. Dark Souls timeline. Giant gray immortal dragons rule the world.
It's called like the Age of Ancients.
The first flame mysteriously appears. Fuck it, it's just there.
Yeah.
3 people gain Lord Souls via the first flame. Do I go up or left?
So like on the left and right, there's like more context behind it, like who those people are, and this is also another event that happens around the same time.
The furtive
So go
pygmy
middle, then left and right.
finds the dark soul. Whoa. And goes into hiding. Gravelord Nito. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder.
Not yet.
The Witch of Izalith and her Daughters of Chaos.
Lord Gwyn and his faithful knights.
Ah. Seath
Yeah.
tells Gwyn to use lightning to kill the dragons. Seath is a mortal, scaleless dragon. Gwyn's firstborn disappears during war. Fuck. Gwyn wages war against the dragons. Seath finds the primordial crystal and gains immortality. Jesus.
But it's temporary immortality.
That don't make no fucking sense. Whatever.
If you break the crystal, he's fucked.
Gwyn used lightning magic, the witches used firestorms, Nito used miasma of death and disease. Gwyn begins the Age of Fire using the first flame for power. The furtive pygmy uses the dark soul to make humanity. Really?
Yeah.
The furtive pygmy is then buried. Everything the gods fear is put in the painted world of Ariamis?
Yeah. Skip that part. That's for above.
Crossbreed Priscilla is thrown to Ariamis because of the life hunt ability given to her because she's half dragon. She watches over Ariamis and is... Fuck you. The Witch of Izalith tries to create her first flame of chaos. Is this all before the games or this, like...
This is all before the game.
Okay. However, flame go boom, ruining her and her children's life. The explosion creates demons. Dualana, the Daughters of Chaos, escapes the explosion. The
And
Witch
right
of
here creates
Izalith
pyromancy.
becomes Pyromancer.
Yeah.
Gravelord Nito becomes the Administrator of Death. Phantom shows up and then he...
Phantom.
Yeah.
Manus.
It's F-A-N-U-M.
F.
Yeah.
That's
Phantom
an
text.
M.
Phantom shows up and then he gets
I just got it.
Artorias with one of the Gwyn's skibbities. Basically the Grim Reaper. Seath becomes a duke and creates skibbity magic.
Manus and Arcturus are then killed by the chosen undead.
Oh wow. Seath goes
Via
insane from
time
his
travel
magic.
DLC.
Jesus Christ, this is gonna take forever.
Yeah, it is.
Time travel DLC?
Yeah. All the Souls games have a tendency to have time travel elements in their DLC.
I never played a Dark Souls DLC. I've played Dark Souls 1 and 3. Not to completion, of course.
Mm-hmm. I played 3 not to completion.
Honestly, 3 was really swag. I like 3.
That's
It's
considered
just,
the best out of the franchise.
it's just I gotta. It was a little howled.
Oh yeah, by the way, we skipped over 2 family trees.
They don't go in a circle. Not interested. First flame begins to fade, weakening and/or Lando's in this game.
It's a kingdom.
Lando.
And Orlando.
Lando. The Dark Soul becomes more powerful.
That's for what's being explained above.
Oh, okay. Gwyn uses himself to light the flame and survives. Gwyn uses the Dark Sign to limit the Dark Soul's power.
It also makes humanity immortal, but without purpose, they'll go hollow.
So basically, they can live forever until they've lived their life to the extent that they have wished to.
As long, yeah.
All right. That's how it should be.
Yes. And humanity's immortality is then known as the undead curse.
Starting the. What if you die, but then your purpose comes back?
I'm not sure because we haven't really seen anybody recover from going hollow.
What if I start floating in the air and like fucking light excretes from my eyes and mouth and then all of a sudden
Then you may be infested with the frenzied flame. But that's
and,
some Elden Ring crap.
Then oh shit. Honestly, they should just make me a storyboard writer for their games because honestly, I'm already doing the same shit they do. Honestly, and I don't even know that much about the games. So I'm.
So yeah, those who survive rekindling the first flame are known as the Lord of Cinder.
All right, Age of Fire, blah 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 blah. The 4 kings are given fragments of Gwyn's Lord Soul. The 4 kings are corrupted by the... How the fuck did you get a different font?
Using that type of A.
But... what?
So if you have a line of text, and one of those text is that A, it changes the font of that certain line. Which helps me be able to use more out of the limited space I have with these signs. Are you going to test this? Where'd you go? Oh. How did you get a different font?
Fortnite! Is that the only like letter that does that?
It's basically. I haven't found any other letters that do that.
You found this yourself, or did you find this through like YouTube or some shit?
I found it myself.
How the fuck do you find something like that?
I was just experimenting with like what certain letters look like in the Minecraft font, and that happened.
Goon.
Are you gonna try to figure out what else that works like that?
Gooning, the way I spelled it.
Oh my god, that works?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
I don't know. I don't know what part of it made it work, but it works.
I guess. Anyways, I'm at where you left off.
Uh, we put a slight dent in this timeline. Four kings are directed. Their citizens are also corrupted. Humanity's immortality is known as the undead curse. It also makes humanity immortal, but without purpose, they'll go hollow. Hollow is their version of death. I must ask, when you go hollow, do your like fucking organs or just fucking disintegrate? And you're just left there
No.
as like a fucking rotten corpse just chilling there?
Sort of. You're either just laying there, not dying but not doing anything, or you become like a mindless zombie and just
Oh,
attack whoever comes near.
is that like those little fodder things that I always walk by? And
Maybe.
then I stab the shit out of them with a sword and I feel cool because they're probably like the easiest thing to beat in the game.
Yeah.
Uh, but it makes me feel cool, so I'm not Bradley, do different classes or like perhaps like different like weapons have different like parry times? If that makes
Um,
sense. Not like
I
times, but
don't think so.
like one you might need to be a little bit earlier than the rest of the weapons,
I don't think so.
on my first my progress didn't save when I switched PS4s. So the first
Okay.
time I played Dark Souls, I was a rogue, I believe. Then I switched to knight, but I felt like the parry timing was a little different.
Maybe it's just from your equip load.
Maybe because like I think the knight was a little slower.
Yeah, because like you're wearing medium. Well, you're probably having like medium equip load, which like
So
uh
I felt like I needed to parry a
gets
little
you to slow
earlier than the
down.
rogue.
Maybe I'm not sure. I never really
Gwendolyn,
played Rogue.
uh,
Whenever I played a Souls game, I usually either went knight or just full
or
on
naked.
guts or naked wizard.
Actually,
Yeah.
the first flame begins to fade once again. Gwendolyn casts an illusion on Anor Lando to keep its good appearance. Dark Souls. Okay, so we're now in
Now the
game
game
one.
starts.
The chosen undead is freed from the prison. You are tasked with ringing the bell of awakening to find your destined fate. You fight through the bell gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. I don't know how I read gargoyles. And wish Chaos Quillag, you need a Lord Vessel. Quilana wants you to kill her family and end their suffering. Jesus.
Yeah.
Y'all just can't kill yourselves?
No, she's not strong enough. Like, yeah, she started all of fire magic, but she's not strong enough.
After ringing the bells, you meet Kingskeeper Frampt. Frampt says your fate is to rekindle the flame. You meet Kathy?
Koth?
Oh, Koth. Who says your fate is to let the flame die out. Oh. Dual fates? Duel of
Mm-hmm.
the fates?
Yeah.
And start the Age of Dark with you as the Lord of Darkness. You go through Sen's fortress and reach Anon Lando. Guinevere is in Anor Lando. She could give you a Lord Vessel. Thank you. You fight and kill Ornstein and Smoke to reach
Yeah,
Anor Lando.
that's part of this bit.
First flame. Then we split, and then I don't want to read it anymore.
Uh, that is not really much of a timeline split up until this bit, but I'll get to that later. This is just because you have to go around getting the rest of the Lord Souls, and you can choose them at any order.
I see. We do all that.
Yeah.
And you go into the kiln of the first flame. Maybe the good ending?
You'll see.
You fight and kill Gwyn, Lord of Cinder.
And then
Cinder?
you either, yeah.
Oh. I can't read today. So then you let the flame die out and become the Lord of Darkness. Or you link the fire, rekindling the first flame.
Which is the canon ending. But
Connections
the Lord
to
of
Dark Souls and
Darkness-
Dark Souls 3 unknown.
Well, that's for Dark Souls 2 at least. We're still not entirely sure how it connects to the first game and the third game.
Really?
Yeah.
Direct sequel. Wait, what?
So Dark Souls 3 is meant to be a more direct sequel to Dark Souls 1 than Dark Souls 2 is.
Okay, so if I read this, I'm reading Dark Souls 3.
Yeah,
And then if I go up here, this is Dark Souls 2.
correct.
The curse of the undead still endures. Jesus. The old Iron King gains power over Iron and creates a kingdom. The Iron King tortures the undead in his city because racism. The Duke's dear Freyja is corrupted by the Death's old soul. The Rotten
By
gains
Seed's
Gravelord
old soul.
Nito's old soul. Oh, my bad. Dyslexia. The Rotten tries to comfort the Hollow. I don't know where I go from here.
This was supposed to go that way and then you go up.
Oh, this shit happens.
Yeah.
The Iron King meets Aldea, who has lava magic. The Iron King and Aldea create a demon that betrays them. The Iron King was thrown into lava, but found Gwyn's old soul. The first flame begins to fade once again. King Vendrick rises to power and marries Nashandra. King Vendrick goes into exile while looking for a way to cure the undead curse without linking the first flame. Ida conducts experiments on the undead to find a cure. Nashandra waits for somebody to replace the Vedrick and become the Lord of Hollows. She can't become the Lord of Hollows because she's not human. Dark Souls... Wait, Dark Souls 2 didn't start yet?
Nope, that was lore.
The game starts. You show up in Drangelic to find the undead curse.
To find
The
a cure for the undead curse.
Oh, I skipped the whole last line, huh?
Yeah.
The Emerald Merald tells you to kill the Great One. The Lost Sinner, the Old Iron King, the Rotten, the Duke's dear Freyja. This shit happens.
Order.
Nashandra tells you to kill Vendrick and take his throne. You find Vendrick hollowed and choose to fight him or not. If you play all of the DLC, the past will reveal Nashandra as a Sister of the Dark. You fix and kill Nashandra. You made a typo.
Fixed.
You fix.
I didn't make that typo.
No, I swear to God, it was like that. I did not change it.
Alright,
You fixed.
alright, I'll take your word.
Oh shit! I'm so
God
sorry.
damn it.
You fight and kill
alright,
Nashandra.
Yeah, continue. I can fix it.
I dropped my fucking controller. Oh, I didn't drop it, but I dropped it on my knee and it clicked the R2 button. I was like, fuck! You know what? Maybe I should walk around with a sword.
Alright, you fight and kill Nashandra. Alright, we're good.
Now I can't break anything.
Mm-hmm. We're over here.
You fight and kill Aldea. You either try to find another way to cure the undead curse. You don't know if you succeed. Or you enter the Throne of Want.
and do
Or
one of these two things, but we'll never know what your character actually does.
let the first flame die out and become the Lord of Darkness. Link it to the fire and rekindle the flame. Then, when you rekindle the flame, that's when you get the direct sequel, right?
Yeah.
The longest time skip I think I've seen by far. 1,000-year time skip.
Oh, you think that's the longest? Just to wait till you get to here.
The flame of chaos becomes the profane flame. Anor Lando's fuck. Anor Lando is the capital of the Kingdom of Lothric. Yorm the giant links the fire. Link the fire to stop the profane flame from burning everything. 1,000-year time skip. The Landstowing suffers from the age of fire going for so long. Demons start to become weaker. Time itself starts to collapse. Lodolith of Corland links the fire. 1,000-year time skip. The Abyss Watchers link the fire. The Abyss Watchers were hunters that fought against the darkness. 1,000-year, kind of depending on how you measure it, time skip. There was an army of Abyss Watchers. Aldrich, Saint of the Deep, links the fire. But not before starting a cannibalism cult and forced to link the flame. 1,000-year time skip. People who fall into the link fire are called the Unkindled. And what were you saying about kind of a time skip?
So every time somebody links the fire, the Age of Fire continues for 1,000 years. But the lore says that every Abyss Watcher linked the fire. So either they all did it at once, and maybe that kind of counts as 1,000 years as one person doing it, or maybe it's like well over 100,000 years because they were an entire army.
Oh. And was that the potentially huge time skip you're telling me about?
Yeah.
Ah. King Osirios decides to have Prince Lothric become a Lord of Cinder, sacrificing his son for power and status. Lothric royal bloodline. Yeah, so we don't do that shit.
That's not how you pronounce his name. It's actually quite stupid.
Lothric royal bloodline.
No, this.
Osirios.
It's Osiris.
Osiris.
Nope.
Osiris, the consumed king. Unnamed queen. I'll name her.
Bruh. The unnamed queen might be Guinevere, maybe? That's a lot of people are trying to say, but I don't really see any connection between the two.
There we go.
Bruh.
Prince Lothric is... Oh, wait, I didn't... Parents. These two are parents. To these three. Twins. Lorien, elder prince. Lothric, the younger prince. Ocelot, the child of dragons. Great warrior who defeated the prince of demons. Born to bring Lothric to greatness. Did the game even start yet?
No.
So this is all lore.
Uh-huh.
Prince Lothric decides not to link the fire. Osiris?
Yeah.
Osiris. Why'd you spell it differently?
I don't know. That's just... Oh, I think I might have done a typo for the second time.
Yeah, because I think you spelled Osiris right.
Yeah, I spelled Osiris right, but they spell it wrong.
Osiris reads, ceases research, and goes insane, and becomes a dragon. Ah!
Yeah.
The queen leaves, the first flame begins to fade again. So every time the flame begins to fade, some random bozo is just like a time to rekindle it.
Yeah.
Previous Lords of Cinder are revived to link the fire again via the Balls of Awakening. I know it said bells.
Uh-huh.
Only Ludlith returns to link the fire, but the rest are needed but don't want to for their own reasons. Aldrich creates his own age. The other Lords of Cinder believes that linking the fire is pointless. The Bells of Awakening revive the unkindled warrior, you. The game starts. The Fire Maiden tasks you with using the ashes of the Lords of Cinder and the Prince of Lothric to link the flame, continuing
Oh
the
no,
Age of
Prince
Fire.
Lothric. His name is Lothric.
What?
His name is Lothric, and he's the Prince of Lothric.
The Prince of Lothric? Like Prince Vegeta?
Yeah.
Oh.
Of planet Vegeta.
You meet Squidward
Yeah.
and reach Phantom Keep.
Best dude. Best boy.
The Abyss Watchers try to kill each other to rid themselves of the darkness that possesses them. You will kill each Abyss Watcher and take their ashes. You and Squidward reach the profaned capital. You both fight and kill Yorm, collecting his ashes. You reach Anne Orlando, find the Aldrich trying to gain Gwendolyn's and Priscilla's powers by eating him and dreaming about her.
Mm-hmm.
You fight and kill Aldrich, gaining his ashes. You fight King Osiris, who kills Osilote before you kill him.
Now,
You fight and kill...
I chose him to pronounce mayonnaise.
You fight and kill the twin princess Lothric and Lorien, collecting their ashes. You reach the kiln of the first flame. You fight the Soul of Cinder. It's from the first Dark Souls, along with everyone who rekindled the first flame, including Lord Gwyn. You
Now
either
there's 3 endings. The good ending, the bad ending, and the evil ending.
take the power of the flame for yourself, becoming the Lord of the Hollows, everyone goes hollow, the evil ending. Richard ending. You give the first flame to the Firekeeper. She lets the flame finally die, starting the Age of Dark, the good ending. Link the fire, rekindling the first flame. The flame is weaker this time and not as powerful. The bad ending. I wonder which ending I'll get when I finally decide to finish the game, maybe.
You have to do a bunch of other side quest shit in order to get the Richard ending.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
I might go for the Richard ending.
So yeah,
Alright.
that's Dark Souls lore, everybody. There's a lot of stuff I had to cut out and skip that I thought was a little interesting, but that's basically the gist of it.
You got the important stuff.
I got the important stuff. I didn't have to put in the part where, like, Yorm the Giant created 2 swords, one for his kingdom to use against him, and one for Sigurd to use against him.
I've got 2 swords. One for the Sigurd and one for the Horde? Yeah!
Yeah.
Anyways, Bradley, give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
What you been up to? I haven't talked to you in a couple of days.
I haven't been up to much, really.
So, Bradley, I'd imagine you're aware that the dog goes woof?
Oh, no. Shut. No, we're not talking about that song.
And the cat goes meow?
Shut.
That the bird goes tweet?
Oh, my God.
And the mouse goes squeak? We could all agree on this, right?
Yes.
And we could agree that the cow goes moo?
Uh-huh.
This guy says the frog goes croak, but I think ribbit is a lot better. But we could agree on that, right?
Okay. Okay,
And the elephant goes toot.
Uh-huh.
The ducks say quack. And the fish go blub. We could agree on that.
I guess.
And the seal goes ow, ow, ow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he claims that there's a sound that no one knows. and that is what the fox says. But I believe we got this answer a year later, in 2014.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, we got this answer a year later in 2014. I believe the song came out in 2013. In 2014, we got our answer. So Bradley, what does the fox say?
If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure they just yell.
Dum 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 dum.
Oh my god. That's it. End of stream. End of stream. We're ending the stream now.
Dum 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 dum.
We're ending the stream. That was a good 45-minute stream. We don't need to do anything else. Thank you guys for watching the R&B podcast where we talk about everything but R&B.
Remember I was telling you about the joke I wanted to tell you?
Was that the
joke? That was the joke, yes. Dum 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 dum.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
It's just because I get a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's on my feed. It's probably my second favorite game of all time, or
and Binding of Isaac.
Yeah, Binding of Isaac's #1. That's why I said second favorite.
Yeah.
So I get a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's on my feed, more than I do Isaac even, and a lot of things I keep getting is like Foxy's little dum dum sounds so much better in the movie than it did in the game. And I'm like, I don't care. I think the game one sounds better, but they're entitled to their opinion. And then I was just like, that's what the fox says. I figured it out.
Oh my God. Yeah, Scott Cawthon made Five Nights at Freddy's to answer the one question.
Yep, that. I mean, why else would Foxy dum dum. Yeah, there's still people that think it's Freddy that says that.
What?
Yeah. I saw like a good few people in the comment section like, why do people think it's Foxy? It's clearly Freddy. And I'm like, shut the fuck. They're either trolling, or they genuinely believe it.
They're either trolling or they're genuinely new to the franchise.
They just got Five Nights at Freddy's 1 for their 12th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
The $2 fucking video game.
Yeah, you know, just like the Christmas noobs for Call of Duty.
Certain Call of Duties, it's fine.
Yeah, but like, every time there's a new Call of Duty.
Honestly, as a little bit cringe as it is, I do love it when a kid gets Black Ops 2 and is excited for it.
I mean, it's a good game.
Yeah. You don't need. It's people gatekeep it. That's why. You weren't there, man. You weren't there. They sound like Vietnam veterans.
They sound like Woods.
I seen some shit, man. I seen some stuff.
Kill me.
I'm a goddamn onion.
I'm a goddamn onion, baby.
Yeah, they. I don't know. A lot of people that around our age group like really like to gatekeep Black Ops 2. And I was just like, don't do that, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, I could see why you do that, but like, it's still a dick move.
Nah, I can't even sympathize and see why.
Well, it was like the last great Call of Duty game before we had a streak of either mediocre or bad crap.
Shut the fuck up. No, I'm not gonna take that slander.
Black Ops 3.
Fire. Absolute fire.
COD Ghosts?
I like it a lot more than you think I do.
Okay. Black Ops 4.
Dog shit.
There it is.
You're forgetting a very important one to me.
I know, it's just I don't think it's dog shit.
Oh, okay. You think Black Ops 3 is shit?
compared to Black Ops 2, yes.
Black Ops 2 is an amazing game, but so is.
I wouldn't call Black Ops 3 amazing.
But it is.
I don't know.
There's
I
even.
I feel like Zombies really carried Black Ops 3.
I think we may have discussed this in the tier list, but I feel the
Maybe,
opposite
look.
way.
Well, at least we're having an update on this conversation. It's not like
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna go all the way back to our first ever tier list.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I think Black Ops 3 is fire.
I feel
I
it's
like it
carried by
almost as
Zombies.
much. I like it almost as much as Black Ops 2.
I mean, if I'm really going to average it out between like the quality of the game modes, I could see them being similar, but that's only because at least base game, Black Ops 2 Zombies just dropped the ball.
Okay, I'm starting to get a little deja vu to our previous episode because now I remember I like zombies a lot more than multiplayer for Black Ops 2. With the exception of with Origins, I don't
Yo,
a controversial opinion. I don't like Origins.
R&B podcast rerun episode. Let's go.
R&B podcast revisits the COD tier list. Oh, by the way, I do believe we need to update it.
Yeah, we need a wait, the COD tier list?
Yep, there's a new one that came out.
Do we really have to put on the list?
Oh yeah, you're
Alright,
putting it in
let's-
Taiwan tier.
All right, let's go to the main world because this is the Elden Ring timeline world.
Oh okay. Oh okay, I see. Oh, that's good. Where Skibidi Toilet is, huh?
Yeah, that's one with Skippity Toilet.
Let's hope it lets us.
Yep, let's go. Ending stream early yet again. Let's go.
Oh, by the way, I guess during our transition, I'll bring up, I got in contact with my work bestie once again.
Oh?
I lost contact with her. Apparently, she lost her phone number, but she found my Instagram, and I'm like, yay, she's back.
And?
No, that's it. She texted me like fucking 2 in the morning, and I was just like, oh fuck. I wasn't awake yet, but I woke up at 4:30 today. I've been awake
okay.
for 6 hours.
I feel you.
I've already lived like a quarter of most people's day. Not a quarter, like a third of most people's day.
I remember going to work telling my boss, yo, I am running off of 5 hours of sleep, a glass of water, and a double stuffed Oreo.
Honestly, that's crazy because, like, even on days like that where I feel like shit, Bradley, the gas station has you fucking covered.
Really?
Your gut's gonna be feeling it like 2 hours later, but you'll have food in your system, you'll have energy.
Okay.
Gas station food is so ridiculously cheap. Like, it's crazy.
I mean, kind of has to be, right? Like,
Yeah.
you're just going on for the road. People can't. I don't think you could like afford to make people try to afford gas station food.
Oh yeah, no. Like, gas station food is amazing. For the price that it's at, might I have to add.
Like Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, honestly, even for its price, I hope they don't, but I say they could price it a little higher. It should be fine.
A little higher, but like not more than Pizza Hut does.
What do we have? Is this dark oak or spruce?
Let me check. It might be dark oak. Yeah, it's dark oak.
Okay. I think we already know.
So would you like to give your review on Modern Warfare 3? 2023.
All I can say is I'm glad I did not throw $70 at that fucking piece of shit game.
Let's go 4 missions being on Warzone.
Yeah, woohoo! By God, I play the campaign because I love Warzone so much. That's why I play the campaign, because I love Warzone.
I mean,
I love
I'm basing
DMZ.
this off of the campaign. I don't think we've had a lot of experience with multiplayer or
Mm.
zombies.
I'm also upset that I had to update Modern Warfare 2 because Modern Warfare 3 came out.
Oh yeah, there's that because it's an
The
add-on, not its own game. Let's go.
uh, what is the most expensive DLC to date that you think?
That.
You think it's that?
I mean, I don't remember having to pay $70 for a DLC up until, this year.
That's true.
Like,
I
who else
honestly,
actually does that? Like, okay, I'm gonna be
Activision.
completely honest. So, like, when the original Modern Warfare 3 came out, everybody was saying it's just basically a DLC for Modern Warfare 2. With this Modern Warfare 3, I could see what they're saying now.
You agree?
Not with the original Modern Warfare 3, but I am willing to say this Modern Warfare 3 is just more DLC for Modern Warfare 2.
If
Like,
the game goes
actually,
on sale for a significantly lower price, I'm willing to split the price for you. Maybe the multiplayer is
yeah,
fucking amazing.
yeah, maybe. But I am basing
But
this based entirely off a campaign, and the story was ass.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe if Sledgehammer made it.
Yeah, it's Sledgehammer. Which, come
Honestly,
on. Advanced Warfare wasn't that bad. How'd you guys drop the ball?
do you remember
The
Sledgehammer's
campaign.
last campaign?
Oh yeah, Vanguard.
With amazing voice lines.
Mm-hmm. And
Honestly,
totally iconic characters, right? You guys
I
remember the cast of Vanguard. That's what they were there for, because the people at Call of Duty were like, there's no iconic Call of Duty characters. And
not
I
in
mean,
Vanguard at
that
least.
was literally the reason why they had all of those characters. Or at least that's the reason they gave for why they had all those characters in the campaign for Vanguard.
Polina, the only character
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
I kill Nazis.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
that's
That's
you
your
know,
iconic Call of Duty protagonist.
that's all I need. That's all I need for
Because
Polina.
Woods doesn't exist, Mason doesn't exist, Reznov doesn't exist, Price didn't exist.
Honestly, I'm surprised you, the Modern Warfare kid, straight named Black Ops characters first.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to, like, iconic characters, Black Ops definitely wins in that ballpark.
Oh yeah, for sure. I
Like,
think OG Gaz is more iconic to me than anyone else.
yeah.
The
Like,
two, yeah,
like
because
Richard, if I tell you the words Nikolai from Call of Duty, what's the Nikolai you think about?
Nikolai from COD 4, of course. Come on, who else? I remember when you had to cut the power to the room and you kill all those guys and then you see him in the corner and then Price hands him his pistol. How do you think I'd forget that?
Yep. Totally not, zombies Nikolai.
Oh yeah, that guy. Honestly, with me, considering how much I've played that campaign multiple times over and over again, I didn't have a Xbox 360 gold subscription, so I couldn't play online.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I played that campaign a lot. So
I've been there, buddy. Why do you think Modern Warfare 3 is my favorite Call of Duty game? The original.
yep. So all I really had was that Nikolai. And obviously Nikolai from
Okay.
Zombies, yeah, but
Yeah.
of course I knew who he was at the time, but like he wasn't my.
Okay, question when it comes to timelines.
Yeah.
Should I do like a Dark Souls Elden Ring style timeline but for COD Zombies?
That is completely up to you, my brother.
What I'm basically saying is, would you read that?
What you could do is If PlayStation will ever allow it, you should download that mod that takes pictures and turns it into like a fucking structure, and just get
Oh.
the fucking crenorium and just fucking plaster it on there.
I'm not putting a picture of a bunch of words when I could just make a bunch of words.
Trust me, it would be so much faster.
Oh, I'm not doing this for time.
Oh, I have an interesting story to tell actually.
Oh, go right ahead.
You may have seen it in the group chat.
Maybe.
One second.
Richard, you still alive? You can't be broadcasting dead air here. Richard.
I said, give me a minute, goddammit!
Ricardo. Oh, hi, Pablo. I just saw your message in the chat.
Plastics for the fence.
For real?
Yeah, I had to put another bag yesterday, and then she's torn apart right now again.
Almost as if that's what a board dog does when they have a limited space to be in instead of a whole backyard.
She's got the backyard,
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to put her there.
but not me. It's your mother, your grandma.
I'm just saying, man.
You don't want to get nothing to eat?
No. Not right now. Grandma made breakfast.
What, chimigo?
Yeah, she made chorizo con huevo. She got up early in the morning to do it, so you had something to eat by the time she left.
I see it. I'll check right now.
Alright. Yeah, Grandma made food already.
Maybe you could take me down over there to PetSmart. I could get some Pampers.
I got you, don't worry about it.
But they got the ones for $15.
The ones that leave piss stains on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the ones you want.
That's the ones that they have them at PetSmart. You could take me later on.
So Grandma could mop more.
Did you eat chorizo?
Yeah.
Right, I'll see you.
Alright. Have fun.
So Thursday, this Thursday, right?
Yes.
Okay, because they got bottles in the front too, so I gotta take them off.
I see. They'll fit, don't worry about it. If I could fit 2 bicycles in the back of that car, we could fit bottles.
When will there be an IRL podcast? I'm not sure, Pablo.
I think the possibilities of an IRL podcast got delayed indefinitely.
Yeah. Especially due to recent events when it comes
Yep.
to my employment.
They was gonna let us use the studio, man. Ah!
Will there be a Richard Detect? Richard Detect? Oh, Richard Direct, you mean?
Oh, Richard. Yeah, I think he means Richard Direct.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not entirely in charge of when the Richard Direct is going to happen.
What event?
What event? I got Bradley'd, bro. I got absolutely Bradley'd.
Yeah, that's no good. What
No
happened to
bueno.
him? I can't believe they did my boy like that.
Yeah. So, cause like I actually liked working there.
You should apply to Petco.
No.
Work the sales floor so you won't be the biggest distraction, but still a distraction nonetheless.
But yeah, maybe I'll tell you more details IRL, or should I like tell the actual details on how I got let go? I don't know.
Easy.
I don't think I'm under any NRA or anything.
National Rifle Association? Or is it administration? Ah.
NRA. I mean, what the hell? I meant NDA. I don't know why I said NRA. What's with me today? Oh, cannot speak the English.
The Republican in you is coming back. We're having Base
Shut the
Bradley
hell up.
again.
Base Bradley, shut up.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm just saying, people should be able to own guns. Just it should be hard to get them.
I agree.
I mean,
Well,
I would.
for me, I wouldn't limit what guns are legal. I'm just who they're legal to.
Yeah, and also there's like a significant drop in gun crime whenever a country bans guns.
But not when a state does it.
Not when a state does it, which means we have to make it a federal law.
We'll see what happens.
I don't
What
think
if like
Texas is gonna
what
like
if the
that.
United States becomes like a fucking war zone after the gun ban?
Well, at least we won't have to associate ourselves with Texas anymore.
Pablo asked
Just
a
a
question.
Why not do it outside or somewhere? But when I have my own place. Because good luck finding a place in California.
The only issue is just the equipment.
Yeah,
It's just an equipment issue.
and also editing. Well, I have that. Well, no, I don't. I don't think my editing software is even viable anymore.
Final Cut.
Yeah, I think I have an outdated.
It doesn't
copy.
matter so long as it works.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to open.
Do you have a Mac?
No, but I could. But I was able to like borrow one at work.
Oh, you tried using Final Cut?
I was like, I wonder if it still works. Cause like my Halo copy does.
I see. Bro, didn't this?
I didn't put Halo on my work computer. I put it on my uncle's computer. He has like a Mac laptop. I
I
should
see.
probably put that disclaimer there.
What was I gonna? I was talking about something. Then you said NRA by accident.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not under any NDA.
So something silly happened to me at work yesterday.
Hit us.
I was bathing my final dog of the day. I'm all alone, just me and this dog.
What kind of dog?
A French bulldog. It's like a bulldog but French.
Uh-huh.
The best way to describe a French bulldog to you if you don't know what it looks like is it looks like a pug but without the floppy ears and a little chunkier.
Oh.
So the ears are like they stand up straight. They're a little bit
Yeah.
beefier. They're a little bit beefier and yeah, that's it.
Okay, so beefy, straight-eared bulldog, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bulldog. And
Uh-huh.
they are slowly becoming one of the most popular breeds in America.
Oh.
Yeah, they might take over
Breed
a
of
good
bulldog or just dogs in general?
dog in general.
Huh. Didn't think anybody would outpace the German Shepherd.
German Shepherd wasn't even number one.
What is right now?
It's supposed to be the Golden Retriever, but I think I think he's already been dethroned
Oh.
by the French Bulldog.
Okay.
Yeah, and this French Bulldog, his name's Bruno. While I was drying him out, he violated me.
I beg your pardon?
He cummed on me.
Can we say that on stream? He what?
Yeah, we could say it on stream. If Jay Schlight could say it, I could say it. He cummed on me.
No freaking way.
Mm-hmm.
You serious?
I'm dead serious.
No way that happened to you.
Yes way. He was a good dog. He was really good for all the services, especially considering it was his first time getting groomed. But I guess he got a little excited. And yeah.
I guess.
Now look, as a dog bather, I touch a lot of dog wieners whether I want to or not. And not once have I ever had this incident occur.
Well, at least Jacob wasn't there.
Oh yeah, bro would be licking that shit up, huh?
For real, for real.
Oh yeah, that was fun, I guess. I wasn't disgusted by it, but honestly, I was just like laughing uncontrollably.
Anybody else know this happened, or just anybody watching this stream?
I texted in the work group chat about it. Cause
what was their reaction?
I could pull up the text right now.
Oh my god. Just pulling up receipts.
Pulling up receipts. Pulling up receipts. So it started off with, "Hey guys, I have a question." Well, one of my coworkers goes, "Hey," and the other one does sends the ear emoji like, "Okay, I'm listening." My last dog had just excreted a bit of reproductive fluid while I was drying him. And the first response was, "Oop." And I was just like, so there's a little bit of it on the table, and I assume I clean it with the chemical that we normally clean everything with, which is Oxiver. And I was what I had thought was like, do I like use the towels that we used to like clean the kennels to clean that shit up, or but what we ended up doing was what they ended up explaining to me is to spray the chemical on the table, let it sit on there for 10 minutes, and rinse it off with the hot water from the hose on the bathtub.
Okay.
And so yeah, I ended up doing that, but and then one of the girls goes like, "Reproductive?" I was like, "Yes, reproductive." Then another one goes, "From his wiener?" I was like, "Yes, from his wiener."
Yes, where else?
I was about. Just yeah, so that happened.
That happened, I guess.
And I'm not the first victim of this. It's happened before.
Hope so.
It's happened
Well,
before
I hope you weren't.
cause one of the ladies, cause there's a dog I met of like maybe like my first couple of weeks into training named C Note, and yeah, he had done the same thing to his
Okay.
groomer, and cause one of my coworkers was just like, "Oh, just like C Note," and I was just like, "Okay," I didn't know he did that, but now I know. Next time I see that little goober. Moral of the story, guys: if you don't plan on breeding your dog, neuter the fuck out of them.
Please.
Please. If you, I was gonna let the pet parent know about it too, but then this time
But-
around they happened to bring their fucking kid, and I was just like, all right, I don't want to make this conversation any more awkward than it has to be.
Yeah.
So they didn't bring their kid the first time around, but to pick them up, they brought the kid with them, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I can't mention that they're. I was
The
also
dog jizzed on you.
yeah.
Fuck. I don't know what to say, bro.
Yeah, it's just an ordinary day in the salon.
Uh-huh. Just the average day at a Petco.
Oh, and then another dog was just absolutely shitted and pissed everywhere.
That's what I was expecting.
right when their pet parent came to pick them up.
Just
Yeah, maybe like 5 minutes before they came. Like I didn't really have much to do. I was like at like the slow period in my day, so I didn't really have much to do for a couple hours. And I was just like, you know what? I'll check on the dogs back there, see how they're doing. And I go to the one dog absolutely covered in just shit and piss. And I was just like, oh no! So we had to give him a quick bath and send him home kind of wet.
yeah. I mean,
Uh,
like, what else are you supposed to do at that point?
yeah, no, it's just that. And most, well, I haven't seen it personally, or, hold on, let me. Most of the time, they're cool with it. Although I've heard of it happen, I haven't seen anybody get mad about it. About the slightly wet dog.
Okay. Just dogs, am I right?
Yep. Yeah, I went in there and he looked upset too, and I was just like, Jesus fuck.
I mean, would you be happy if the positions were switched?
Let's see. A giant dog throws me in a small cage with a towel and some water. I shit and piss all over myself. I would have felt slightly degraded, yeah.
So, like, it's a tad bit understandable why it wouldn't look, well, happy.
It was see, we got French bulldogs, 3 French bulldogs that day.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let you know how common they're becoming.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, we get at least 2 a day, and we don't get any or we get a couple of golden retrievers here and there, and a couple of Labradors, which are another pretty popular dog. Let's see.
Are you going through the In-N-Out drive-thru?
Yeah, I didn't realize you had a railroad track on it until now. Whee!
Yeah,
This is
I
the
added
slowest
it
roller
during,
coaster I've ever been on.
well, it's the average speed of the, well, it's faster than the In-N-Out drive-thru anywhere else.
True.
I don't know how to make it a more realistic speed other than adding more minecarts to it.
Just and then throw some spawn eggs in there too.
Yeah. No, I think this is quite this is quite the accurate speed. Just going backwards.
There we go.
Oh no. That's probably a good thing. What the
Okay, cool.
Why is that a cat? Why is there a cat in the minecart?
This In-N-Out needs customers, man.
And you chose an animal for all things?
There's zombie too.
Won't last long.
It's okay because
I was
there's a
right.
pig.
You put a cop in the In-N-Out?
Fish don't go in minecarts. It's cringe. I feel like there was something else I wanted to, probably another joke that I wanted to tell, but honestly I can't remember it right now.
Oh god, you're just gonna spawn fish again. Oh, not again!
Not just any fish, man. They're tropical.
Could you spawn any other type of fish?
Yeah,
Oh, one got in!
he's dead. Don't worry about it.
Fish Apocalypse. Sequel to Birdemic.
Fish NATO.
Fish NATO. Oh god. I think now's a good bit to end the podcast.
Oh, they can open doors.
Yeah, I know, they're opening them with the pressure plates. My God, they're everywhere.
This is so fun. Alright, Bradley. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my grandpa to the recycling like he wanted to do. I know I told him
Uh-huh.
Thursday, but then I forgot how early it was.
Bruh.
Cause normally we do this a little later. So I thought this was like
Uh-huh.
I thought it was like 1 or 2 o'clock already.
No.
So I'm
You
gonna take
hit me
my.
up at like 7 o'clock, bro.
I know. It's like my clock right now, or my internal clock is fucked up right now because I woke up at 4:30.
Daylight savings.
It's not even a daylight saving issue.
What issue is it?
My mom woke me up to move my car,
Oh,
and my brain activity was just firing rockets throughout my nervous system, and I just couldn't go back to sleep.
I see.
And I was just like, all right. But I do have to work tomorrow. They made my schedule so weird. So normally they give me 2 days off in a row, like a little weekendish kinda in the middle of the week.
Uh-huh.
So normally I get like a Wednesday and a Thursday off, or like a Tuesday and Wednesday off. It's usually how it happens. Whatever the case may be, for some reason they gave me today off, tomorrow on, then the next day off.
Okay.
I don't know why they did that, but I don't want them to change my schedule because tomorrow I have a beagle named Bagel.
Speaking of beagles, would you like to tell everybody your opinion on Courage the Cowardly Dog? versus Scooby-Doo?
They tied. They both have cartoon powers. What can I say?
Uh-huh.
A beagle is definitely one of the dogs I want to add to my collection of dogs.
Yeah, I'd say that's a dog of all time.
Yeah. In my collection of dogs, I so far have had Chihuahuas, Poodle mixes, a Husky, a Yorkie, and now a German Shepherd Husky mix.
Huh.
I think that's what she is. If we do end up keeping her, I'm gonna get a DNA test for her. I mean, that's gonna be one of the first things I do because I want to know what she is, just so I have a feeling she's German Shepherd and Husky, especially because of the blue eyes, but I really wouldn't know.
Alright.
Whatever the case may be, that's my current collection. But to add to my collection, I need a Cane Corso, a Doberman, a Rottweiler, a Beagle. I think I could end it.
How many do you think to be in this collection? Are you collecting freaking dog
The-
cards?
This is like throughout my lifetime, you know, dogs I'll own
Okay.
throughout my lifetime. So I'm not gonna have all these dogs all at once. And this is a weird dog, but it comes from Mexico. It's Solo.
Chupacabra.
They confused this dog for a Chupacabra. That's where it came from, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
It's called Solo Itzcuintli? Yeah. It's spelled XOLOITSCUNTLI.
Hey, Richard.
Yeah.
Come to the Ocean Gate Titan.
What'd you do to it? So that's another dog I'm adding to my collection. Another dog I want in my collection is a Pharaoh Hound. It's a dog with gold fur, dude.
With gold fur?
Okay, it's brown, but like certain lighting it looks gold, and that's why. Oh my God, there's fish. And they're swimming up and down and around,
Mm-hmm.
not just sinking to the fucking bottom like the fish tank I tried to make.
Yeah.
This is so halal. I still wonder why all the fish is defaulted to swimming down.
Who knows?
And then the final dog I want in my collection is called the Afghan Hound.
Huh. I actually don't know what that looks like.
It's a dog with insanely long hair.
Wait, I think I might have seen it before when we were at the DMV.
Maybe. Alright, but I think that
Okay,
wraps up our
yeah.
podcast for today.
Yeah.
Um, let's see.
Um, Thank you everybody for watching the R&B podcast where we talk about everything except for R&B. R&B. Hit up my YouTube channel where I'm going to be posting the second half of my Resident Evil 4 remake Separate Ways DLC speedrun with Richard as a guest star.
And me trying to play Resident Evil Code Veronica.
I don't think they're going to be able to see that. They're just going to hear you play it.
They're gonna hear my struggle.
Yeah, they're going to hear your struggle.
That game's controls are so dog shit. It's not even funny.
Yeah, it is.
It's not my first PS2 game rodeo, and I could assure you, there are much better third-person shooters in terms of controls.
They're much better first person. They're much better PlayStation 2 games.
I would imagine.
Like Jack and Daxter, and Jack 2, and Jack 3, and Jack X.
Or Code Veronica X. That's what I'm playing.
Yup.
I'll get used to the controls eventually.
Eventually.
That's the pod for today. Today, my plans for today are to take my grandpa to recycle, play Resident Evil, The Dark Side Chronicles. Yeah, The Dark Side Chronicles collector's game right here.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, I don't have a way to film that. But we're gonna do that today. We're gonna get wings and call it a day.
Yup.
All right, dude. Let's go.
Alright, see you guys next week, hopefully.
I'll call you when I'm on my way.
Yeah.